So you are already a tutor, and I know that you know all the things related to English because you have been doing this thing for quite some time now. But I also know that learn knowing the grammar rules and knowing English is completely different than speaking English.
There are many teachers, there are many professors in degree college, but they can't speak English very fast because they are not in the practice of that. They have good knowledge of English, that's so they are the professor. We are talking to each other, then maximum 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, we will talk to each other. But after 30 minutes, 11 and half hours, we are in the environment of Hindi. So Hindi will influence us. I use dictionary. I can see you. Yeah, I use Oxford Dictionary. This Hindi to English, everything. When I get problem in word, or when I think that yeah, this word's pronunciation is very different, so should I search there? And I search from there, and after that I speak one, two, three times.
The book is from which publication that you follow for word building?
Welcome to the session, ma'am. Very, very good evening.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening. How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm also pretty well.
Okay. Ma'am, I think before going in the depth of conversation, we should introduce to each other. Just
Yes, so my
first,
name is Jaya Ghosh and I hail from Kolkata. I'm a banker. It's been 6 years I'm doing this job. And apart from job, if I talk about my hobbies, then I love listening to music. I love watching movies, and sometimes I read fiction. So that's all about me.
uh, glad, ma'am. Nice to listen you. Now it's my turn. Should I start?
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am. I'm Shivani. I'm connecting you from UP district Pratapgarh. If I talk about my qualification, I'm a Master of Art with English Literature. I'm a teacher by profession. I'm running my own coaching as well as YouTube channel. Nowadays, I'm working on my communication skill. That's all about me.
Yes, so actually, I have been following your channel for quite some time now, and so how long have you been working on your communication skills?
Ma'am, for if I talk about conversation, first of all, I would like to pay thanks. Thank you, ma'am, for following me and for subscribing, for watching my videos too. Thank you very much from the depth of my heart.
You're
And
welcome.
if you talk about my conversation, then maybe 1 month, 1 month. But I have been running my YouTube channel for the last 10 months. And recently means before 1 month, I have started to upload conversation video also.
Yes, ma'am, I've seen that. So
Yes,
when you teach students offline, do you speak in English or do you speak in both the language, Hindi and English?
ma'am, Hindi and English both, but in starting, if any batch is new, then 1.5 month, maximum 1 or 1.5 month, we teach Hindi and English both, because if we teach English to English, then the students couldn't understand well. But when they become sincere, they can understand English after 1 or 1.5 month. Then we start to give English to English class, and after that we ban Hindi in class also after 1.5 month or 2 month maximum. Yes, ma'am. This is
So how many tutors do you have, including you?
how, ma'am. What?
Only you teach there, or there are some other tutors also?
No, no, ma'am. I and my elder brother too. We both manage there, and there are two classes. One my brother takes, and one I.
Okay. So so now where you are sitting, is it your office?
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. This is my office. You can say.
Yes. Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, ma'am. Please tell me something about your work.
Apart from job, I really want to start something on my own, as you have an institute. So something like that, I also want to start, and that is the reason I am also trying to improve my communication skills, because no matter what you do, you have to improve your communication, because it's the only way to interact with others. And if you are
Yes,
not able to convey your message, and if the other person is not able to understand you, then there will be no point in conversing to each other. So that is why I'm also learning.
yeah,
And
ma'am.
though I don't have much time left for me when I'm at home, because I have a small baby. So whenever I get time, I try to listen as much content as possible in English, because that's the only thing that you can do consistently.
Yes,
And
yes,
I
yes,
am
ma'am.
also taking paid sessions from Englishyaari.
Okay. Okay, yeah, ma'am. I have also heard about Englishyaari. So, means they don't provide any demo class for us. First,
Yes.
we can take demo class. After that, we can purchase paid course, or directly we have to take paid course.
No, they have demo session for 15 minutes. And in that
With
session, you can.
with us only, they alone tell us.
No, it is the demo session is also one to one. So there will be one tutor and you. And whatever question you have related to the to anything related to the platform, related to English communication, grammar, so you can ask them and they will guide you.
Okay,
And then
okay,
you
ma'am.
can decide for yourself whether you are comfortable taking the session or not, or maybe whether it is worthwhile for you or not. So
Yeah, yeah.
so you are already a tutor, and I know that you know all the things related to English because you have been doing this thing for quite some time now. But I also know that learn knowing the grammar rules and knowing English is completely different than speaking English. So and speaking English is all about practice. You need to practice speaking regularly, and then only you can be fluent. And I think little bit of grammatical rules I also don't know, I also know, but when I speak, I make mistake. So what will be your suggestion to a beginner who really want to improve his or her overall communication skills?
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, first, I'm not at home in English. I have a little knowledge of English. That is, I'm distributing with my learners and at coaching also. So, ma'am, for English, as you said that having good knowledge of English and speaking English, both are different. Means if I have or anybody has good knowledge of English, but it doesn't depend that he is a good English speaker, because speaking English depends on a practice. We also know everything, that yeah, which verb I have to use and which words I have to use, but we are not in the use of speaking. That so we make a mistake. So it improves while practicing and while using sentences. Same as we don't make a mistake while speaking Hindi, because we are in the use to of that. That's so. So first of all, we should make this language our interest, and we should create interest in this language. And after that, we should make it our habit or in our blood, as we can say that always when we try to speak anything, then not Hindi in English. So while practice, only practice is the way by which we can be perfect in this language. Because there are many teachers, there are many professors in degree college, but they can't speak English very fast because they are not in the practice of that. They have good knowledge of English, that's so they are the professor. That this is the reason. So if we if we'll do regular practice, if we will have a conversation, and the best we will be when we have any partner at home, suppose their brother, sister, daughter, son, anybody. So it is very important to create an environment of English at home, because suppose that we are talking to each other, then maximum 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes we will talk to each other. But after 30 minutes, 11 and half hours, we are in the environment of Hindi. So Hindi will influence us. not English, because only 30 minutes is nothing before that. So we should always speak English sentences at home also. Suppose that if we don't have anyone at home for practicing, so if we are speaking Hindi to anyone, so first speak English that sentence, after that repeat Hindi. When you will speak Hindi, then opposite person will understand you. But English, you will make yourself in the practice of that. Suppose that if I have to call to say anything to mummy, then I will say, mummy, I am going to coaching, I will come back within an hour, I'm going by, I have taken lunch. Mummy will not understand. Then in Hindi once we will repeat, mummy मैं कोचिंग जा रही हूँ, मैं 1 घंटे के अंदर आऊंगी. So we will just to ourselves, yes, I can translate or I can speak our sentences which I use at home. So by this we can practice. And if we have any friend or anyone by whom we can talk in English, so we should request him or her that please give me 10 minutes, 15 minutes while talking in English. By that we can do practice. When we talk to anybody by WhatsApp, then we also write kya kar rahe ho, but that later English, not, we should say that what are, by this we can also practice. So all time we should think that where we can take profit of English person. By this we can. Only practice is the way, ma'am. I would like to say at last.
Yes, ma'am. I can't agree more with you. And some tutors, I have seen that they really emphasize on reading out loud. So to improve your pronunciation. So they always tell you to, whenever you uh, read out loud, so that you can hear your own voice and your pronunciation will also improve by this process. So have you ever done that, or maybe what is your opinion on that?
Do you also say your students to do the same?
Um, no, ma'am, I don't suggest for this that when you read, speak loudly, because I think after a great age, or you can say after 15 age, after crossing this age, it is very difficult for us, because if we'll be in habit of speaking loudly, then in exam it creates a problem when we speak, because at a means childhood it suits, but after growing up it doesn't suit according to me. So I do for the pronunciation that when you read, when you will get any difficult word, then there must be a translator on your phone, or you must search on Google. But I use dictionary. I can see you. Yeah, I use Oxford dictionary. This Hindi to English, everything. When I get problem, in word, or when I think that yeah, this word's pronunciation is very different, so should I search there? And I search from there, and after that I speak one, two, three times, that we will pronounce this sentence or this word this. So I take the help of dictionary, because correct pronunciation is written here. So I take the help of dictionary. Or there are some rules also, means word building. I have a book of word building. There all rules are given where we have to not speak r o, means silent word, you can say.
Oh,
Yeah, these things is given. So by that rules we can read the words properly, that yeah, here that rules is following, here it will not be like this. So I do these things, means dictionary and book, help of book. By this I improve my pronunciation. But I never read loudly book or like this.
okay. I didn't know there is a book on word rule. So I
Yeah,
will
ma'am,
also
building
word
is very
building. Okay,
important. Yeah, if
word
we
building.
have word building is strong, that then we can speak. Suppose that there is any noun. So if we know, if we have capacity of word building, or if we have word building, so we can translate noun to adjective, adjective to verb, verb to adverb, like this. One word only we can change in many words. That is called
Yes,
word building. Suppose that beauty and beautify is verb. So by these rules we can change. There are many verbs, there are many adjectives, which we can change into verb and into adjective and into noun, like this. So this is called word building. By word building, our vocabulary part becomes strong. So these things.
So which so the book is from which publication that you follow for word building?
This is super fast book. This is not so costly. This is super fast book. You can get online also. Here at last means some grammar sentences, something at last word building is given, suffix, prefix, these things. And now all are word building. By this
Wow.
means how to translate means verb to adjective, adjective to noun, noun to verb, like this. But and rules is also given why we change these things. So I have learned these types rules that y को कब I बनाएंगे, कब I को e बनाएंगे, कब हम ed जोड़ेंगे, कब क्या करेंगे. These types thing is given in this book. That's so I followed this book, but now I have all the rules in my mind. But in starting, I followed this book.
Wow. Wow. Great,
Yeah,
great. Yes, I think that's why you're able to, teach others because you have good knowledge of this language. Then only you can give or distribute your knowledge to others. So, so it's really commendable, and I really want to try this book. So thank you so much for
thank you,
showing the
ma'am.
book to me.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your appreciation.
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
So,
If we want to be perfect in English, or you can say in any work, so we need to give time that. We need to give time that. If you will give time to that, then you will be perfect in that work. In which field? In which field we will spend time, we will give time, maybe English, math, physics, chemistry, any subject. So gradually we will become perfect in that language or in that work, maybe.
yes, ma'am. True. Very true. Because we can't get success overnight. So
Yeah, yeah,
whatever you're doing, you have to give yourself some time,
yeah,
and
ma'am.
you have to be consistent, keep
Yeah,
practicing, and then only you can see the result after maybe 6 months
yeah.
or something. So yes,
Means yeah, ma'am, how much practice we will do, how that provide us fluently. Because when I was at my learning age on 2015, that time I was practicing while grooming, while going to college or anywhere. And we were two or three girls, they also were with me. So in interval or whenever we get time period is off in college, so we sit common room, and after that we start discussing about any topics or anything the English to English. And while sleeping, after taking dinner and lunch, when we walk, then we should revise, we should speak, practice anything. Means very fast I made one verb and one subject in all tenses, in all tenses. And after that we take time according to phone. I have to speak very fast. And till today
yes,
I have learned this. Means all tenses, all 12 tenses I have learned, and I can speak very fast within 1 minute. Within 1 minute I can practice all tenses. So if I have practiced that thing, that's so all helping verb, all main verb is saved in my mind because of that. All structures, all helping verb is ready, or is saved in my mind. By
yes,
that, you also can do, ma'am. Take one subject and one verb. Take one subject and one verb, and use that in all tenses and in all model auxiliary verb. All model auxiliary verb, and after that try to speak. One day you will take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and gradually it will less, and you will speak very fast. Suppose that you take verb verb go, and you take subject I, and use from present indefinite to future perfect continuous tense. I go, I don't go, do I go, do I not go, I went, I did not go, did I go, did I not go. Mostly we get four sentence. Mostly we get
yes,
four sentence: affirmative, negative, first type, interrogative, main interrogative. Then in all tenses first write, and after that try to speak. And gradually after 1 week you will see that you can speak so fast that opposite person can't understand. And when I teach to my students, I suggest to my student do this, that then I always say in the joke mode that when anybody insult you that you can't speak English, then always recite this practice too before them, then they will think, yeah, he can speak or she can speak very fast. So
Yes,
I can recite you. Would you like to listen that practice?
yes, yes, yes. I would love to, please.
Yeah, ma'am. This is from present indefinite to future perfect continuous tense. I go, I don't know. I go, I don't go. Do I go? Do I not go? I went, I did not go. Did I go? Did I not go? I will go. I will not go. Will I go? Will I not go? Am going. Am not going. Am I going? Am I not going? I was going. I was not going. Was I going? Was I not going? I will be going. I will not be going. Will I be going? Why will I be going? I have gone. I have not gone. Have I gone? Have I not gone? Why have gone? Why have I gone? I had gone. I had not gone. Had I gone? Why had I not gone? I will have gone. I will not have gone. Will I have gone? Why will I have gone? I have been going since morning. I have not been going since morning. Have I been going since morning? Why have I been going since morning? I had been going since morning. I had not been going since morning. Had I been going since morning? Why had I been going since morning? I will have been going since morning. I will not have been going since morning. Will I have been going since morning? Why will I have been going since morning? This is 12 tense. And ma'am, by this practice, all helping verb. Suppose that I'm forgetting that in future perfect continuous tense, which helping verb. So I always practice in my mind, yeah, I will have been going since morning means will have been verb ing form plus since or for plus time. This is
Yes,
practice.
yes.
So by this, we can practice.
Wow, great, great. You're great, seriously.
Thank you, ma'am. Same this, ma'am. We can do practice of models, can, could, should have, must have. By this, we will be perfect.
Wow. So, so do some of your students also can, say that in 1 minute or maybe 2 minutes?
Yeah, ma'am. We say them that sometimes when we speak English very fluently, then we can't speak. Means our tongues never works like that. जैसे कहते हैं दीवार दीवार टूटती नहीं है कुछ बच्चों के तेज में. तो फॉर दिस first we tell that yeah you have to write this, then they write, and after that I recite them while speaking. Yes, you have to speak like this. One day, 2 day, after 3 or 4 days, they also speak very fast. And after 1 week, we give them time, yeah, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, and daily basis we less time. And at last we say that from today it practice will finish this time, and you have to finish within this time, otherwise you will have to submit fine, or who will finish before this time I will give something as a award. So by this they also can speak fast because they
Yes,
practice.
yes. So do you follow any rules related to writing in English?
Writing as ma'am, for writing work.
Yes, for writing in English, writing an essay or maybe an article in English.
No, ma'am, I don't follow because when I was in MA, that time I was writing all things as novel and question answer. But now I don't follow that because I don't have time for that. And only when I teach students, then I write on board. And now I'm the use of writing. So I don't practice of writing. Yeah, I read daily. I read daily means I like reading, and without reading any chapter I don't go to teach. Means I update myself at, you can say, at a present time, because maybe after 1 month 2 month I am going to teach or I am going to tell anything. So by YouTube and by there I can search that something new is added in this chapter or in this content or not. So I read daily. Means before reading I don't go these
Okay,
things.
so you mostly read all the grammatical rules or maybe idioms or phrases. So like this.
Yeah. Ma'am, except literature, I read all things, because literature I also read because I teach academic also. So there 11th, 10th, 9th, and 12th book also I teach there. So literature I read, and of grammar article, and figure of speech or narration wise, how to write application. essay, and these things means I have to do, and I do these things.
Okay, so when you ask your students to write an essay, do you also prepare those in advance?
No, no. First, before asking them, first make them write one or two essay. I write on board and I tell them that how you have to write. Where will be this? Where will be this? Two essay I tell them on board and two application on board. And after that, daily one essay I gave them, and next day I check that you have written right or not.
Yes,
Only if we know how to write essay and application, so only matter changes, not anything else. Only matter
yes,
changes, and we know matter that yeah, I have to write him or I have to write that person. So matter we can make in mind.
yes, 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 true. And do you also encourage your students for group discussion?
Yeah, in my coaching spoken English, there is a two classes. One is spoken class, second is conversation class, and maximum two or three batches run in my coaching. So in one batch, my brother takes grammar class, I take conversation class. In another batch, I take grammar, he takes conversation class. In
Okay,
conversation, yeah, in conversation class, we make intro practice, how to present intro, eye contact, standing manner, and how to whisk, how to speak intro, where we have to stop, and tense practice, sentence practice. Then we ask translation to them, and after that, topic we describe.
yes,
First short topic, short topic as father, mother, cow, up, these things. After that, long topic will be 3 minutes, and short topics will be 1 minute. 1 minute they have to go on the stage and they have to present topic. Their topic is mother, watch, water. These on these
yes,
topics they have to speak. Then long topic as India, as many things, many topics we describe. And after that, versus topic as city versus village, money versus mind, love marriage versus arranged marriage, girls versus boys. These topics at last. And and after this, random topic means we send them randomly on this stage, and after that we give, yes, this is the topic, you have to speak on that. These things happen in conversation class. And in grammar class, we teach from basic to advanced. Basic level, one day by day, we teach them. By this we run, ma'am.
yes. Actually, I have also really wanted to, go somewhere where I can speak with like a community where everyone is in the same zone, and there will be one tutor who can teach us, because in case of Englishyaari or maybe any online platform, there are lots of tutors, and it's not possible for you to take tuitions from only one tutor,
Yeah,
and it's not possible for you to speak on your desired topic. So there are lots of topics, and when you speak on different kinds of topics, then only your vocabulary expands, and you are able to speak whenever any question asked related to any topic. So first you need to be prepared that yes, I will say this, and this points, and then you can elaborate your points. So, but now it is not possible. So I'm thinking of doing the same at home. So I can do that at home also. So I can take one topic for a day, and I can write or maybe speak in front of mirror. So nowadays I'm thinking of doing this to improve myself.
yeah, ma'am. This is the best way.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
So I think we should wind up the session.
Yeah, ma'am. It was a very nice conversation with you, and I got chance to connect with you. I'm very happy after connecting you. So if in a future time will allow us, then we will connect again.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, it's a pleasure for me to connect with you, because you are just amazing, and what you are doing is really commendable. And if I can follow you, and I can do at least maybe 50% of what you are doing, then I think I can really improve myself. So thank you so
Thank
much for connecting with me.
you too, ma'am. Thank you for appreciation.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Ma'am. Bye. Bye, ma'am. Bye.
Thanks.